What's up, riders? Welcome back to Turbo Rider, the channel where we break down the latest bikes, so you don't have to dig through forums and rumors trying to separate fact from clickbait. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button right now, because today we are diving deep into one of the most talked about adventure bikes coming out of Honda's lineup right now, the 2026 Honda Sahara 300. But before we get into it, let me hit you with something that might surprise you. This bike is already the second best-selling trail motorcycle in its entire home market, sitting just behind Honda's own NXR 160 Bros. That's a massive achievement, and yet most riders here in the US have probably never even heard its name. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly why this bike is turning heads, what's actually under the hood, how much it costs, and the big question everyone keeps asking, is it ever coming to America? Let's start with the basics. The Sahara 300 isn't technically a brand new model built from scratch. Its official name is the Honda XRE 300 Sahara, and Honda made a smart move by reviving the legendary Sahara nameplate from its late 1990s lineup, then slapping it onto this modern adventure trail machine. The original XRE 300 Sahara launched back in late 2023, and it's been such a hit that Honda has continued refining it every year since. For 2026, the big update is mostly visual. Fresh colors, new graphics. While the mechanical package that made this bike so popular stays exactly the same. And honestly, when something's already working this well, why fix what isn't broken? Now let's talk about what's actually powering this thing, because this is where the Sahara 300 really earns its reputation. Under the seat, you've got a 291.6cc single-cylinder engine. The same base engine found in the CB300F. Twister, but retuned specifically for trail riding. This engine produces 25.2 horsepower when running on ethanol and 24.8 horsepower on gasoline, with peak output hitting at 7,500 RPM either way. That's thanks to Honda's Flex One Flex Fuel technology, which lets riders run the bike on ethanol, gasoline, or a mix of both without missing a beat. Torque peaks around 5,750 RPM, and power is sent through a smooth 6-speed gearbox paired with PGM FI electronic fuel injection for sharp, responsive throttle control. In simple terms, this isn't just a commuter engine wearing an adventure bike's clothes. It's genuinely tuned for real trail performance. Moving on to the chassis and handling, because this is where the Sahara 300 separates itself from a lot of bikes in its class. The frame is actually derived from the Honda CRF 250F, which is a proper off-road platform with real dirt riding pedigree. On top of that solid foundation, you get long travel suspension designed to soak up rough terrain, along with a 21-inch front wheel and an 18-inch rear wheel, that classic dual sport wheel combination that lets you handle everything from smooth highway cruising to loose gravel and rocky trails. Whether you're commuting through city traffic Monday morning or escaping to unpaved back roads on the weekend, this bike is genuinely built to handle both worlds without feeling out of place in either. Now let's talk trims, because Honda gives you 3 distinct versions of the Sahara 300, and each one has its own personality. First up is the standard version, finished in a sleek metallic gray, aimed at riders who want solid performance without drawing too much attention. A clean, urban-friendly look. Then you've got the rally version, finished in bold red with blue accent stripes, inspired directly by Honda's HRC racing team colors, giving it a more aggressive, sporty identity. And finally, the flagship, the adventure version, dressed in a rugged matte beige. This top trim comes loaded with extra gear, straight from the factory, including steel crash protection around the fairings, an engine guard to protect the underside, and a taller windscreen for long-distance comfort. On the standard and rally versions, those same protective features are available as optional accessories if you want to add them later. Let's talk numbers, because I know that's what a lot of you are really here for. In its home market of Brazil, the suggested pricing starts at around $3,385 Brazilian reais for the standard trim, climbing up to roughly 32,108 reais for the top spec adventure version. Now, keep in mind, the suggested price isn't always what you'll actually pay at the dealership. Once you factor in freight costs and dealer markups, real-world prices can run noticeably higher. On the plus side, every Sahara 300 comes, backed by a solid 3-year warranty with absolutely no mileage limit, which shows Honda's confidence in this platform's reliability. So now, for the big question everyone keeps asking in the comments, is the Honda Sahara 300 ever coming to the United States? As of right now, there is no official announcement from Honda USA confirming a stateside release. This bike has been engineered and marketed specifically for the Brazilian and broader Latin American market, where mid-size flex-fuel adventure, bikes like this one absolutely dominate sales charts. That said, given how successful this platform has become overseas and how much demand there clearly is for a capable, affordable adventure bike, it wouldn't be shocking to see Honda eventually adapt a version of this bike for other markets down the road. So that's the complete breakdown of the Honda Sahara 300, a genuinely impressive, well-rounded adventure trail bike that's proving Honda still knows exactly how to build a machine that does it all. Would you want to see this bike land here in the US market? Let me know your honest thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe to Turbo Rider, and turn on notifications so you never miss a bike review. Until next time, riders, ride safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.